we go. Badr versus Griffith. Bayonetta Ditto on
Yeah,
Smashville.
it's gonna be a Bayonetta.
B
Ditto, of
being
course.
the Bayo. Sorry, B being Badr.
Yes.
Badr Bayo. All these Bs. And Griffith being the orange Bayonetta. And a nice combo coming out from Badr already. Some nice freestyling there.
Punish hill slide with hill slide.
Yeah, exactly. The most optimal punish. But Badr, this
Oh.
combo game seems to be on point today.
But I swear, man, Bayonetta Dittos are so crazy.
Yeah, this is just really insane to look at because they're just flying all over the place, comboing each other to hell and back. And the up air already taking
man.
it.
Oh, man.
Wow, Badr with this huge advantage already.
We're taking the upper hand right here, but Griffith not gonna let it happen. I think
No, definitely not.
he doesn't want that O3 and a handshake.
No,
He's gonna
Griffith
fight for his life.
Will be fighting for his money here. Getting a lot of percentage on Badr purely by those bullets. And it's always the question, like, no character can, what do you call it, edgeguard Bayo, but can Bayo edgeguard Bayo?
I think Bayo actually does a pretty decent job at edgeguarding Bayo, but it really depends on like where Bayonetta is and how what moves the recovering Bayonetta is throwing out. And damn,
That's unfortunate to see. Badr with the classic Bayonetta SD,
Yeah.
something that happens quite a lot to Bayonetta players, unfortunately for them.
yes.
However, Griffith does not mind this at all, because he needed that to bring back this game.
And now he is taking a very small lead, but of course his Bayonetta lead does not exist, pretty much, especially in this matchup.
You know, anything can happen basically. And a funny thing about this is those bullets that you can see, they are not projectiles, they are just disjoints. So if a Bayonetta witch times them from anywhere, the other Bayo will get slowed down.
Right.
Ooh, Badr going for another crazy combo there. Up there, and
Badr
he takes it.
Again from the top.
Yeah, even with that SD, just so dominant.
Yeah.
Badr really showing him like, hey, I'm the superior Bayo here.
Yes, it's I mean, he definitely is one of the premier Bayos in Europe.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Griffith is as well, to be honest. So this is a pretty exciting match, actually. In like when considering that we have the two of the best Bayonettas in Europe right here.
Yeah. And let's not forget the other very good French Bayonetta player, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir, yes.
Unfortunately, not here today. However, Griffith will be here in his place. And he's sticking with the Bayonetta, actually. I was half expecting him to switch to like maybe Fox. However, he's intent on keep on playing Bayonetta.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Fox does have like some situations where Fox really struggles, but oh no, Badr!
Oh no!
Badr, why are you doing this?
This is so unfortunate. He really needed the time to recover that. You could see that. Punishing heel slide with heel slide, as you said earlier. And well, we have seen him come back from an SD, but it will be one tough cookie to crack, especially against a player of Griffith caliber.
Yeah, I mean, Griffith now has two like almost fresh stocks, and Badr just one, and now he really has to
a huge deficit
make a
to
comeback
work
like
against.
immediately, which is tough.
It's difficult, but Bayonetta is certainly a character who could do it.
Yeah, but I mean, like mainly on like your mindset, it's really tough.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Alright, he gets that witch time.
I had to take a moment like to who was getting witch times right there.
Yeah.
It was actually Badr's witch time. So Badr's witch time is now a little bit shorter, which is pretty important.
But Griffith with the nice combos here, reversing the first game a bit. But we see Badr still taking him to the top, still taking the stock first, and Griffith doing a turnaround up smash. Wow.
That was insane.
That's not something you see every day. But yeah, of course that one SD was very unfortunate for Badr.
Yes.
I hope he can overcome that mental blow, because of course that does really suck.
Yeah, it really messes with your mind. So I hope you really can like mentally recover from that.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is I think like a player of his level should be able to do that.
Oh, yeah,
so
definitely. I mean, he isn't like the number 6 in the Netherlands for nothing. He's really good. And now we see the Fox coming out from Griffith. Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Maybe just like to mix him up.
There we go.
Ooh.
Griffith Fox. And I mean, I kind of get it because we saw Badr being pretty dominant in the Bayo Ditto, even though he had that SD. But let's see what Griffith can do. I think as a Fox player myself, I feel like this matchup is actually pretty doable. I've played last hit against Badr as well, so it's certainly something that is an option. However, as you earlier said, Bayonetta has some crazy combos on Fox, which might be illustrated right there. Ooh, and the bullet on the side B.
The magnet hand saving Griffith.
Yeah, he just barely makes it back. That was a max range for that Firefox. However, he's still in a disadvantaged position here.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I think like whenever Fox gets off stage, it becomes really hard for him to like get back. Even though like his advantage stage is still busted, even versus Bayonetta. But he also has to watch out for like the threat of Witch Time and a few other things that Bayonetta can throw out.
Fox players are of course pretty button heavy, so they might just throw out an option that gets Witch Time.
That's right.
However, Griffith seemingly very patient, running up shielding, and that short up upper will take Badr stock. Badr trying a cheeky thing of his own.
Badr trying the Griffith, doesn't work.
Alright, he makes it back, and that back air will take the stock.
Yep, fresh stocks for both of them.
Yep. Let's see who can take the stock the first this time.
Oh, the dash attack.
Griffith opening up at that frame for a B, saying no, 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 not your time just yet, let me go.
Oh.
Drag down forward there, into the dash attack, up air. However,
that within
saving Badr a bit there. Trying to Witch Time that.
Oh,
what a beautiful attempt, but unfortunately for Griffith, Badr DI'd away.
Okay, and now what's Griffith gonna do to close it out, or what's Badr gonna do to take it back? Oh, there we go. Is he gonna take him off the top? No,
no,
he misses
not.
it.
And that up smash,
yeah,
out of shield, such a fast option. Taking Badr stock, Badr looking up to the sky. Why? But
Badr 1 game away. If he loses one more game, he's in losers, but he still has a fighting chance, definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
Yeah, this has been a pretty back and forth set so far.
Yeah. I think Griffith, like the Fox pick from Griffith was mainly just to mix up Badr a little bit. I think because Badr was a little bit, I don't want to say tilted, but he was a little bit influenced by like his SDs, and I think
yeah, definitely.
Griffith wanted to mess a little bit more with his mindset by switching characters. I'm not sure though if that's like how it works, but
I mean that could be a thing. Yeah. I'm not too sure either. However, Badr opening up, but not getting a lot of percentage out of those hits.
Oh.
And yeah, that is a thing. On low percentage when Fox dash attacks, Bayo just up Bs out of, well, not even out of shield, on hit even.
Yeah, Badr does so much damage right there, but Griffith.
That was quite weird because Badr did not have the right DI for the down throw, but he just got hit by one hit of the up air. Unfortunate for Griffith, lucky for Badr, who is now in the lead.
Yeah.
Makes it back to the ledge. And of course, Fox is one of the best ledge trappers in the game. See what he can get out of it. Not a whole lot because of that bat within. Once again, saving Badr, taking Griffith up, and away.
Ooh, yes, and
down he goes.
And Badr in the lead once again. Finally, he gets in the position that he was in game 1, and that's looking quite well.
Yeah, this is looking very good for Badr. Getting some early combos. Tried to go for the tech in place kill, but Badr rolling in. An option that most Fox players aren't easily aware of because you never know which opponents do go for the tech in and which don't.
The F smash from Griffith. He really wants to take Badr right there. But a back air!
That turnaround back air just suddenly taking the stock.
Yeah, I was really surprised as well by that. Just, wow.
Some nice auto cancel back air into the up tilt. However, not getting more out of it. Going away.
Is he going to take him offside?
No,
almost.
Oh, he was lucky that he still had his jump because otherwise he would have died right there.
That's right.
Get up attack. And the up B out of shield, such a fast option.
It's a scary situation.
The jab, no, not killing.
Yeah, no way that's gonna kill right there. Not without some rage at least.
Right, no, he needed rage there. That forward smash just barely missing. Griffith really hungry for this kill.
Yes,
But only 65% on Badr. Griffith might have to chill a little bit, because otherwise you could put yourself into situations like that. First we go for the ledge jump, Badr not falling for it.
Oh, I thought he was about to re-grab the ledge. That was pretty scary.
Yeah, that was a perfectly found back air from Griffith. Badr having some trouble getting back on stage. I mean, Bayonetta is complacent at staying at the ledge most of the time, but Griffith is just covering all these options so well.
Oh!
That could have been really scary.
Could have been super scary. Oh, and this is also really scary. There we go.
It. Griffith with the clutch kills, taking it 3-1 over Badr.
Damn.
Very well played by him.
Absolutely. I mean,
Badr
Griffith's
not looking
Fox
too happy
just
though.
really managed to catch him.
Yeah, he caught him off guard.